77 years of World Championships of Public Speaking, and only 4 women have ever won first place. That's 4 women to 73 men. Great odds if you're dating, but I'm not here to date. I'm here to make a difference. As a woman and 3-time contender for the World Championships, I find these numbers absolutely appalling. 3 times I've been in that World Championship semifinal, and I have never competed against a woman. It's been my skirt in a long line of pants. The World Championships are but a sample of the numbers for women, both in business and political arenas, as we see on their stage, 1 skirt in a long line of pants. And I think to myself, what could I do to change the numbers? What could be said to encourage women to come on stage and participate? I'm only one woman. At the same time, I have the belief that if I come forward and give you my best, you would be encouraged to come forward and bring your best. And when we bring our best together, we can change the numbers. The first thing we need to change is our mind. The problem lies in our perfectionistic thinking. The perfectionism of the woman that thinks she has to be picture perfect, airbrushed, airtight, and rock solid before she can even show up. But we're little realizing that it's our perfectionism that keeps us at a distance. It's our humanity, our authenticity, yes, even our mistakes that bring us close, that bring us home. Perfectionism sounds like, I'm too good, or I'm not good enough. I fall into the I'm not good enough category, where I've lived since I was a kid, hiding out in the ball box, on up to the box I have right here between my ears. And the only way for me to get out of this box is to change my mind, or at least be willing to change my mind. With a little bit of willingness, I can bust out of that box. So can you. For perfectionists, it's really hard to ask for help, isn't it? I mean, even when we need it. Like the first time I met my mentor in Toastmaster, Adelaide Larson. 80-year-old woman, about 4 feet tall, beautifully coiffed white hair, and a voice like God. And she didn't care how she sounded either. The perfect woman for me. But I had to push my comfort zone and change my mind when I came up to her and said, Adelaide, I can't do this program by myself. Will you help me? My fears faded when she looked up and said, why, sure, honey. You come on over to my house. She didn't even know me, yet her first response was the very essence of Toastmasters. Yes, and how may I help you? It was through Adelaide and strong women like her that I learned my life lessons from the stage, like stand your ground, stand tall, stand in your power. The problem for women is we have played second fiddle so long, we don't even know how to stand. Women come up here and we stand like this, or we stand like that, or we do the ballerina pose. It's time to put your feet below your shoulders and come on stage. I'm not asking you to take first place. I'm asking you to take your rightful place, the one that's waiting for you here. The truth is, we're like great big golden eagles that have been raised in chicken coops. And it's time to quit playing chicken and quit trying to make your points from down here. It's time to raise your hands to make your point. You've been wanting to lose these flaps, honey? Well, join Toastmasters. Another life lesson I learned from the stage is slow down. Slower, lower. Inhabit your voice. Inhabit your authentic self. When we inhabit our authentic self, we empower others to do the same. When we push our comfort zone and ask, help is available to us. It's at the edge of our comfort zone that we find life itself. And it's from that edge that we bring life to our life. Remember, there's no such thing as failure, only experience. And experience tells us that together we can achieve what cannot be achieved alone. And it starts by changing our mind. When we change our mind, we can change the numbers. We change the numbers, we can change our world.